All right, here I have the Unshakable Inner Peace deck. I'm doing this reading at the hour of Jupiter. Jupiter is in Taurus, and it is right now with the energy of the moon. What's meant to come out, I don't know. All right, let's speak a little bit about Jupiter's energy, though. It is the ruling planet of Sagittarius and Pisces, which we're currently with the sun in Sag at this time. All right, we have the energy of luck, optimism, hope, success, expansion, development. It's all about wisdom and faith, compassion, trust, favor, the world's view, confidence, generosity, sincerity, benefactors, philosophers, advisors, investors. It is about law, religion, mythology, theory, higher education, and has a lot to do with banks, churches, and inflation. Okay, that flew out. You can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? Number 15. All right. Down at the bottom of the deck, number 14. Weird. It's giving Sag and Capricorn's energy right here. With 14 and 15. I'm seeing Temperance and the Devil. All right. It says forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? All right. And then you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? So I just said Jupiter was the ruler of Sagittarius. All right. So maybe by the time we go into Capricorn season, or, you know, the hour of Saturn could be very significant, because I'm reading this at the hour of Jupiter, which in fact it came out exactly the way it needed to, with the way that I'm looking at it here. If we think of the Chaldean order of planets, it always starts off with Saturn's energy first, and then it moves into Jupiter, Mars, the energy of the sun, Venus, Mercury, and back to the moon. Okay. Interesting. All right, so Spirit has a message here. All right, so we just came out of Saturn's hour and into Jupiter's hour. All right, you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And then with Jupiter's energy here, forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? I'm sorry, guys, I can't help the sun. It's like showing my spikes. All right, let's read out 14. Well, 15. Let's start there first. You may feel lost, alone, and as if things are not as they should be, but you have a guide who is always with you, gently whispering words of kindness, wisdom, and comfort. Say hello to your higher self, also known as your true and authentic self. Lean inward into your heart and connect to this pure part of you. You can connect with your higher self in many ways. For example, through signs, synchronicities, and the flow of life. You may notice intuitive nudges or gut feelings. Your higher self is always talking to you and wants you to know that you can make it through anything. Furthermore, you can trust this inspiration. You are never given more than you can handle. And when you tune into this guidance, life will become easier. When we unify with our higher self, we step into unity consciousness. With this new perspective, you see old problems in a new light. This is an invitation to stop focusing on the problems and be open to solutions. Judgments, shame, and blame are removed, and you are free to function from your divine truth. You can increase communication with your higher self through prayer, meditation, journaling, automatic writing, yoga, sacred ceremonies and rituals, communion with the elements in nature, martial arts, dance, music, writing, and other forms of creative expression. This is literally a repeat of exactly what my reading was just about. So if you guys haven't watched it, run back and watch that reading. It was very, very significant to this overall energy, with Saturn's energy now moving into Jupiter. All right. It says compassionate action. This is interesting because none of these cards have this specific reading. It says hold this card up to your heart. As you do this activation meditation. It says visualize the energy of your higher self as a most glorious golden white light pouring in through the top of your head. Notice the light is at the top of my head. I'm not even kidding. I kept saying, like, I can't stop the light from shining on my hair. Picture the white light flooding your entire body with warm, loving presence and flushing through your whole being. See the white light shooting out from your heart as you send love to all. Allow the light to open up to more love, peace, and harmony, and repeat these words out loud. I acknowledge the light within me. I accept the perfect love that I am. All right, again, I acknowledge the light within me. I accept the perfect love that I am. All right, so what wisdom does your higher self have for you? And what can you do to share that with others? Okay, now, number 14. Okay, this is a long one. Forgiveness will set you free. All right. It says, when someone you care about hurts you, or you witness injustice and pain in the world, anger and resentment can feel justified. Perhaps you've been harmed by the action or words of another. When we experience trauma, these hurtful actions can have a lasting effect on us. Chances are there is a situation and or person you need to forgive. This first person that comes to mind is an accurate person to focus on. Forgiveness is not saying what you did is okay and I will forget about it. It is simply an energetic exchange, releasing the hold that has been imprisoned on you. By embracing forgiveness, you can also embrace peace, hope, gratitude, and joy. If you are having difficulty forgiving, focus on your willingness to move forward with more peace. Now, this again has a lot to do within self, which also came up in the reading, focusing on making time for self-love. All right. Then consider how forgiveness can lead you down the path of well-being. When you forgive, you made a choice to let go of resentment and anger. Forgiveness is needed right now for you to feel better. It's highly possible the person you need to forgive is yourself. All right. So it says, you may be stuck in a vicious cycle of self-sabotage, blame, and shame. Do you feel guilty for something you did or didn't do? Be kind to yourself and practice self-love and compassion. The words you say about yourself matter. Recognize that everything is always in right order and you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. Take guided action to create better, more aligned outcomes. If you are prone to dwelling on negative feelings, unforgiveness will only make the situation more challenging. Spend some time focusing all the good things that have come out of the situation. Make a list of what you have learned and release expectations. Be willing to forgive yourself and others and you will be set free. Further guidance can be drawn from the leopard energy in this design. People with the leopard totem are self-confident, wise, courageous in the face of adversity. They have a great deal of personal power. Tap into the leopard for guidance on how to forgive. Also note the spirit animal is the healer of deep wounds, which means the leopard will bring out old issues to resolution through reclaiming your lost power. I like that. Look at the leopard there. That's pretty dope. All right. I love this. A lot, a lot, a lot. The card under there says express yourself creatively and start something new. So again, Jupiter rules over Sagittarius energy as well as Pisces energy. And Pisces has a lot to do with being open to love, being open to your imagination, to your creativity, what inspires you. All right. That's just the energy I'm getting overall right now. I'm looking at the time on the planet of, the hour of Jupiter. It's giving me 1324, which is 124, to 1412. Okay. And 1412 will be 212. It's interesting. Very interesting that I look at those times. Even those numbers come into play. If I'm thinking of major arcanas, I'm thinking of the Magician, the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Emperor with 1324, 1324. All right, Magician, Empress, High Priestess, Emperor. All right, has a lot to do with a counterpart when it comes to manifesting through higher self. All right, and if I'm looking at 1412, it's giving me Magician, Emperor, Magician, High Priestess. All right. So it's giving me, you have the capabilities of taking action, coming into power with what it is you want to manifest, and utilizing this through higher self is what I'm seeing when I look at those numbers. Okay. Interesting. I love this. I love this reading so far. All right. I'm going to roll the astro dice. Let's see what energy comes out. Let's see what's significant to the overall energy of the read. I'm seeing, again, the Devil card here, Capricorn's energy, which is ruled by Saturn. And I'm also seeing Jupiter's energy here with the energy of Temperance with number 14. All right. So I have Jupiter that came out with Cancer in the first house. Interesting. So Cancer in the first house, that's going to be the energy, obviously, of the moon. All right. Cancer is ruled by the moon. This could be sun, moon, rising, north node energy of Cancer, or wherever Cancer falls in your chart, whatever house it sits in. All right. Interesting. So Jupiter is here, right? Jupiter at this time is in Taurus. All right. Taurus's fourth house person would be Aquarius. All right. I'm getting the energy of the moon. The moon rules over the fourth house. All right. So Jupiter in the fourth house is definitely for sun, moon, rising, Aquarius. All right. But what I'm seeing here so far, Jupiter's energy, I'm seeing the High Priestess. I'm seeing the Magician with the number 1. I'm seeing Cancer's energy, which is the Moon card or the Chariot. Okay. It's also giving me like the Hangman energy as well, which is very interesting. Okay. How could these energies be significant to the reading? As I split the deck, I'm seeing the Empress energy there. And here's the Two of Cups, which is the energy of, it's like a spiritual union. Okay. Cancer energy as well. All right. And the Empress is ruled by Taurus's energy, which I said Jupiter was in Taurus at this time. Again, I'm getting these numbers off of the synchronistic signs that I'm seeing out of the overall energy happening right now. And the hour of Jupiter, it started at 13:24 military time. All right. The Magician came out, number 1 on the astro dice. Here's the energy of the Empress. All right. The number 2 is giving me higher self, but this is the Two of Cups. Cancer's energy came out. Two of Cups is represented by Cancer. All right. And I'm also seeing the Emperor here, which is the energy of Mars. All right. Aries energy, which is the very first zodiac sign. All right, let's continue on. I'm just showing you guys the synchronicities that I see here so far. All right, that was just as soon as I split the deck. All right, tell me a little bit more about the overall energy. Wow. I mean, I can't make it up, guys. It flew right out the deck. There's the High Priestess. This is all about you and your higher self. What did I say? I saw the Chariot. All right. I feel like Spirit is in the building. It's like, yes, you're on point, right? 9 of Wands. Here's the energy of the moon in Sag. All right. The moon is going to be in Sagittarius December 12th. I said it was very significant, the new moon cycle. All right. Sagittarius is all about higher knowledge. All right. Spirituality is foreign travel, is astral traveling, actually, if you think about it in a spiritual way. All right. Cancer's energy is the energy of the moon. It is the energy of, you know, your intuition. All right. Your psychic ability, your maternal instincts. It's like giving me the energy of spirit, right? So 2 major arcanas coming out that I actually just called out there. All right. Let's see here. What should we be looking out for with this overall energy? Okay. I'm telling you, this is giving me the energy of you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you, right? This is your higher self, all right? The energy of the high priestess. Who's guiding you? The energy of what? Cancer. And it's ruled by what? The moon. The moon cycle has so much to do with this. It's insane because last night I looked up at the moon, all right, because I was like, I'm always interested in what the moon looks like when we're coming into a full moon cycle. So right now, I believe we are in the waxing gibbous moon phase, all right, and it's like right before it comes into a full moon, all right. But what this is saying here is like your higher self is guiding you through the energy of your intuition, all right. It's a time of manifestation right now, right before we hit the luminosity of the full moon, all right? Something being illuminated. Whoa. And whatever that is could be something passionate, something creative, all right? Some sort of project maybe. What's on the bottom of the deck? The King of Swords. King of Swords is very stern energy. It could be very aloof, very determined and focused, all right? Focused on something that you're studying here, all right? As I see, his sword is in the book, all right? But this is something that is focused more on career rather than relationship is what this energy gives me, okay? There's a lot of options there with the Seven of Cups, and then I see the Two of Cups again, okay? Interesting. Yeah, I feel like you're completely focused on career rather than relationship. All right, here you have 7 cups, 7 different options. All right, but this can also be in the energy of confusion and where you want to go. 2 of Cups is where you want to go. All right. Page of Swords. This can speak about gaining knowledge here. Notice we have the Page and the King here. All right, so something you are trying to bring into maturity. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so that's something to look out for. Just utilizing the energy of your intuition to bring your creativity to life is what it's giving. All right, with the Moon and the Ace of Wands. The question that I said in my head was, how is this energy helping you move forward in the near future? And I just saw the 3 of Swords, like helping you overcome some sort of heartbreak, all right, separation and or loss. So how is this energy helping you in the near future? It's helping you invest, all right. Wow. Wow. Look at that. So the Queen of Pentacles, look at her box. Look how she has all of those pentacles built up in that box right there, right? And the energy of the cats is definitely the energy of like wisdom, all right? And knowledge. And I feel here, look at how she has her wine. She has her book there, right? She's gaining all of these pentacles, putting them right into place, investing wisely in whatever it is that she's doing. All right. To then step into the energy of the Queen of Pentacles is insane. All right. Like embodying. Wow. There's the Emperor. I said I seen the Empress earlier when I split the deck. She's pre-Empress status. Right next to the Emperor. Insane. Right? 6 of Wands. It's almost like an achievement, a victory, a win, all right, at like the highest level. Look at that. And the energy of strength is like you being courageous and loyal and dedicated. It's just like whatever your higher self is so invested in moving forward that your intuition is guiding you creatively for you to be able to invest in something and literally build a business out of it. All right. It says you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. Forgiveness will set you free. Interesting. Very interesting. Crazy. Crazy. All right. How will your higher self benefit from what you've invested in here? How will your higher self benefit? Wow. Now, again, the Five of Cups energy is giving me a sense of loss. I feel that whatever you've invested in now, this High Priestess, Chariot energy, Moon, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, is the benefit you're going to be able to overcome, all right, the energy of regret, sadness, and loss with the Five of Cups, and allow that tower to fall down, all right, so you'll be able to rebuild, okay? Wow. And what are you rebuilding towards? A firm foundation with the Four of Pentacles. All right. What it may look like right now is balancing out the budget. All right. Really holding on to your finances. And I feel that's why you're in the Seven of Pentacles right now. It's because what's required is for you to really invest in something and allow it to grow into this Queen of Pentacle energy. Okay. Insane. I'm seeing Mars. I'm seeing Saturn. I'm also seeing Venus here, the Moon, and Neptune. Heavy. Monday, Tuesday, Saturday could be very significant. Monday, Tuesday, or Saturday. So today is Saturday, Saturn's Day. All right, Monday is Moon's Day, which is going to be the full moon in Gemini. And Tuesday is Mars's Day. All right, that's what I'm seeing here so far. Any other day that could be specific with this energy here. Any other day that could be specific to this energy. Wow. Thursday or Friday as well. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, or Tuesday. What I see missing here is Wednesday and Sunday. So Mercury and the Sun could be very significant. The Sun in Sag, Mercury in Sag. Boom. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is that showing? That's the energy of like healing, resting, recovering, rejuvenating, all right, recuperating, whatever you want to call it, all right, from whatever this is right here, this Five of Cups tower energy. That's the only negativity I see down on the spread, is the Five of Cups, the energy of Mars and Scorpio, which is now in Sagittarius, all right, and the energy of the tower, which was basically the ending of Scorpio season, Scorpio's energy, okay? Overcoming that disappointment, loss, and regret, and really focusing in on the healing here. And I feel that the healing is the energy of you focusing on your higher self, moving forward with the Chariot, allowing your intuition to guide you to something creatively, investing wisely to build some sort of pentacles for yourself here. Queen of Pentacles, all right? It says you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. There's your higher self right there. It's guiding you. All right? It says this way or that way, right? telling you. Allow your intuition to guide you. All right. Now, Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four? Oh. Shut up. I'm sorry, guys. The Emperor? It's like you need... Shut up. Mars in Aries is basically Aries energy here. Aries energy right here. It's like you planning for your future, and what it looks like for you is you stepping into your power. This could be even you starting some sort of business. If you're feminine here, Queen of Pentacle energy, it's almost like the money is going to be working for you. Look at how she's piled up there because of what you've invested in right now. Crazy. Crazy. And there's the Two of Cups again. This Two of Cups has something, it's very significant too. Venus energy in Cancer. Crazy. Venus in Cancer. Hold on a second, guys. Let me look this up. When is Venus in Cancer? June 17th. Venus is in Cancer. So by, what's that? Gemini season? So from now, full moon in Gemini, till we get to the energy of this upcoming June, you could be moving from investing in something and then stepping into the power of Queen of Pentacles. Keep focusing on higher self. You're being guided directly by your intuition. I'm telling you right now. If you do something creatively with the energy of spirit, on point. 27:20 on the clock. The spiritual union, I feel like that's where your healing is going to take place. And whatever you hold in your hand here, if you feel like you got the world in your hand and you can start some sort of empire for yourself, I see you doing that. All right, but what you have to do is release and forgive what you've lost so far, okay? You're going to be able to make it through. So, I said under the forgiveness card when I first started the reading, the card under that said express yourself creatively and start something new. Very significant. All right, very significant. There's the energy of the Hermit. You have gone through some sort of dark night of the soul. It's caused you to really tune into self, higher self especially, and the energy of your intuition has been able to guide you on the path that you're on right now. Okay? There's the energy of the Devil. I said I've seen it in the beginning. You're releasing yourself from obsessive people, all right? Addictions, attachments, codependency, toxicity, in whatever way you want to look at it, all right? Could involve materialistics, finances in some way. I don't know. But you have to have faith, all right? All right, I'm leaving the reading there, guys. I love you.